cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Everybody now.
Cyrus, why do you white people keep doing this, man?
Hey,
when y'all gonna learn?
It's not me. It's a very small niche. Why do you black people all keep shooting each other? Come on, no, I'm not going to say that. I don't even leave the house except to come over here. I'm not about to go wandering in a cavern, in a canyon by
I
myself.
admit, there is no even essence of a tan on this boy.
Cyrus can barely get through the jungle gym down the street.
I know that as an educated black man, when there's a story on the news, I sit there with my eyes closed when they're about to show the perpetrator going, please don't be black. Now, when you hear a story like this of some dumbass who fell in a cavern where a boulder fell on his arm, he had to cut it off because he told nobody where he was going, hiking all by himself, do you sit there going, please don't be white. Please don't be white.
Yeah, maybe a little.
I'd rather be taken out by a bullet inundated by a rock.
Well, yeah.
And the thing is, you just think, wow, boulders actually do exist. I thought I only saw those in like the Roadrunner cartoons. Like, wow.
Thing is, this is the guy doing some dumb shit. He's young. He thinks he's immortal. And he finds out he's totally not.
Yeah, we're talking about the guy, Aaron, what's his name? Aaron Ralston?
Yeah.
This is a true story about, a guy who just, he's that extreme guy, and thinks he can just do anything. Because, you're right. He just, that morning he got up, drank a Mountain Dew.
From watching TV, when white people drink sodas, especially Mountain Dew, they do think they can do everything. It might as well be like Popeye eating spinach.
That's why I won't touch that. No way.
Yeah, leave that shit alone, man, because we're going to find your ass jumping off the roof and
I'll
killing
stick
yourself.
to my Diet Dr. Pepper, which just says, why don't you just order a pizza?
He got on his bike, just riding over rocks and grinning. He's smiling the whole time.
And popping wheelies. He could go practically skinny dipping with two hot chicks who actually seem to like be into him.
Oh, yeah.
But he's having more fun riding his bike.
I don't think we figured in his day at all.
Dude was kind of a badass, and then that rock said, you ain't got nothing on me.
Watching James Franco's portrayal of this guy, I was more sympathetic towards him. Like, I liked him. I mean, he was happy-go-lucky. I mean, he's out there. But at the same time, he was living his life and enjoying it to the fullest. And
That's what I'm saying.
Not hurt anybody.
You're envious of him when you're watching it.
Yeah.
Well, up until a point.
It centers on two characters, James Franco and that rock.
Yeah.
I think that might have been a lizard who made a cameo or something. But James Franco
walked into the screen long enough to just shake his head and go,
dumbass.
That lizard was Steve Buscemi, right?
This is pretty much a one-man show. I'm making fun of this guy, but for 127 hours, you got to think about how long that is, man.
5+ days.
So while this movie is not exactly in real time, it does focus on James Franco performing, pretty much talking to himself or talking to a camera or talking to a bug or something.
Yeah.
And James Franco really does carry this movie for the most part.
Another star is, of course, the director, Danny Boyle, who managed to do something wildly inventive with such a limited little scope of actual events happening. Everybody who saw this knows how it ends. And yet you sit there the whole movie going, maybe this will work.
Focusing on one character and really making that world around him seem much more interesting than it actually would be if somebody were just to put a camera on him.
Editing in this is what also, it was very creative. He manages to take something as simple as a guy trapped in a cave on with a rock on his hand and make it like visually stimulating. I mean, really, if the thought of somebody having to cut off their arm disturbs you, this is not going to be easy. I really enjoyed this film. I would say maybe for some people it might be a little bit slow. I mean, because there is a part in there where it's just James Franco just talking. So if you're squeamish, it's probably not for you. But I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie, man. I give it a full price.
I was never bored. It never even felt slow to me. It was always completely interesting. The only thing to me that was any kind of negative was at the very end when they show the real guy. I don't know, something about it made put it back into the perspective of like, yeah, there really just wasn't a whole lot here. But still, I still give it a full price.
Yeah, it deserves a full price if nothing else. That it did manage to carry a whole film with such a simple story.
I have to give this a full price. I've always been looking forward to seeing James Franco really shine in something. I'm wondering what's going on through this guy's head. And when they show it, I'm like, I would probably be thinking about the same thing. There always has to be time for sexy time. Love that they incorporated that into this
when
film
it got
too.
to that point, my first thought was like, really, dude? But then a half second later, I was like, you know what? This might be my last time. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get one last one in before I go.
I'll tell you what,
brother, you're my sweetheart tonight.
Trying to make it real. Everybody now.